your quarantine gang. Okay, so today I'm going to be making an auto smelter because last episode, you remember at the end, I did a mining session and I got close to 4 stacks of iron ore and close to a stack of gold ore. So this obviously like a ton of ore for me to, smelt. So I'm thinking is that one furnace is not gonna cut it. So I'm just going to make a super smelter. What super smelter is, it's kind of an automatic furnace, but it evenly distributes the smelting items between more than one furnace so that they actually smelt faster when you count it out. So yeah, it's pretty easy to make actually. I think I can just make it on the top of my head. I plan to make a just 6 module furnace because the powered rails power only go up to, when I'm making it you'll see. So I'm gonna gather the materials right now and I'll come back later and show you what you're going to need to create this super smelter. Yeah. Okay guys, so I am back and I have finally entered all the items that I need. Hopefully this is all. I don't think there's any more I need. Let me just think for a bit, and there is one more thing. I need to have another hopper, but that should be fine. I'll just smelt for iron. Well, I put lava buckets in here because I had to smelt some stone and I had to go to nether anyway, so yeah, put just lava buckets. Okay, so the way you just start off the farm building it, first you put your chest wherever you want your chest to be. I'm just going to put it over. You just put it next to a chicken farm. Um, yeah, okay, let's just put it next to a chicken farm. It isn't the most compact farm, but it is definitely quite useful and efficient. And cover holes that are blown up by creepers because I tried to put water on them and it somehow didn't work. But I'm sure that it's supposed to work. Okay, so going back to the farm. To make this farm, yes, this might be triggering. Okay, to get this farm working, should first start with your chest. Okay, and then I'm gonna put it deeper one. Sorry. Put a chest, then put a hopper on top of it. Yeah, and you again. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not that good at this. Okay, hopper on top of it. Off the hopper, you put in a comparator coming out. Comparator coming out. Have a block here. Redstone torch. Okay, block on top of the redstone torch. A redstone repeater coming out as well. And a repeater on top of this. And powered rail here. So what this does is it actually here's how it works. So when there are items on top of this, because the minecart hopper will come here with filled with items, the items will go in the hopper, and if there's anything inside the hopper, then it'll deactivate this rail so that the minecart doesn't flow. So you might be asking, what about these rails? Well, those rails, they shouldn't be there. Wait, I'm sorry. They should just be normal rails. Okay, so then yeah, it'll be deactivated, but when it's fully unloaded, it will be activated again. And I apologize, I somehow messed up the hopper placement. I'm gonna replace it. Okay, and like so. So in any time there are anything that hopper deactivate, when it's fully unloaded, you activate once again. It's very simple. And okay, next I start putting up furnaces. I left one of them there because I needed to smelt some extra stone for the comparator and repeater. And now you just need to put your furnaces down like so. So I'm just gonna put it like this. And on the end, you should put one more powered rail and block it up. Put it a bit closer actually. So bottom here, I don't need to put them all powered rails because I don't need its efficiency. It doesn't need to be very fast because it's just the collection system. But the top has to be fast so that it has a lower chance of deficiency, the lower chance that the first furnace will get more materials than the last furnace and make it a bit slower. So yeah, test how it works. Put your hopper minecart down. It's running at normal as you can see. The second we put it picks up anything, okay, picks it up and it goes there, it will be stuck there unloading, and when it's done unloading, it will just continue on. Okay, that's the unloader done. We have the furnaces on top. You cannot put another furnace here because that will actually block the minecart coming back down, which is the exact opposite of what we're supposed to do. And you can turn it on and off through a lever right here. You can turn on and off the collection system. Back there, I don't think you should turn it on and off. I think it's fine. Then now, you move on to the furnace section. Put hoppers straight on the top, 6 of them, and then hoppers at the back, another 6. Oh yeah, we need another hopper. Wait, let me just get another hopper. Okay, and take the hopper. My things are getting messed up. I am missing one chest, but I can get it right now. Okay, I've finally gotten those chests, and with the last hopper at the back, I should finish the hoppers going in the minecarts. Then you should put in the system for the minecarts to flow. Now, I suggest putting as many power rails as you can because the faster it is, the lesser chance it has to lose its efficiency. And you're gonna start by putting blocks at the back of these places. Very simple like that, so that they can bump in and fling around. And over here, you should have a lever. I'm gonna have 2 more levers. Have a lever on this block and turn it on. You should activate both the the powered rails as I expect, right? No, sorry, not here. Put the lever over. Wait, yes, wait, guys, wait. Put the lever over here, yeah. Lever over there to activate both powered rails, and yeah, that will happen sometimes. It doesn't matter wherever you face. I forgot to tell you this. So put temporary blocks here and here first. Okay, put temporary blocks. Let's collect those. If they drop in, you should be more careful. And you should start by doing this, and then you do this. Oh, okay. Start by doing that. Let's start with one rail first to the end. Have another 2 coming back out, like so, and then another rail, normal rail over here. Okay, let's come back here. And you should have a cobblestone straight up here. Do the same for the bottom layer. Shit. Okay, let me go sleep and I'll come back into you in the morning. Okay, it's morning now, so I'll just show you how to finish the build. Face this, not this direction, face the other direction. Okay, it's not that easy to do this. I'm just gonna temporary block. Okay, that should be fine. And you continue this over here. Let me just collect those power rails that dropped in there and put them like so. Break this one, the 3 ones. Have the cobblestone put back. Okay, you know what, I'm just climb back up there. Okay, have the lever going in. Oops. Okay, let me just show you how I think I should be able to fix it. Let's just put a lever down here, and you take redstone, put a dot right there, click it. That should activate all of this. Then you have normal blocks going through here, okay, and one here. Okay, you do need to keep on putting temporary rails sometimes, but if it works for you, then you don't have to. In my other testing world, I tested it right before I built it. I didn't have to do this, but don't know, things change. Okay, so you just put that there and there, and you take your lever, put it there, do the same thing as the other side, take a redstone, put one dot here, and if you flick that lever, they should both flow at the same speed. And if you turn it off, because of the way I built it, if you turn it off, no matter where it is, it'll always stop at the same spot. Okay, so if you want, you can hook the one at the back is the one that uses, it's the one that you should put your fuel in. The one at the front is the one where you should put your smelting items in. Now, let me just put the chest down, double chest. You cannot crouch, place them on hopper mine carts, I don't know why. So I have to do this instead. Let's take the chest, put it back. And yeah, so if you're wondering why I didn't put a hopper below this chest in the hopper, first of all, that saves a lot of hoppers, you know. And second of all, because if you just, let me turn this off first. If you put a hopper, it'll be much slower as an unloading. But if you don't put a hopper, it goes straight in the minecart and it just unloads super fast. Like, way more efficient, way more faster. So yeah, and see the whole thing done, yeah. So this thing smelts about 2,400 items per hour. From what I've tested, I mean, I didn't test for 1 hour, I test for a minute. Got some average for some times, so yeah. It gets like 40 per minute, so that's about 2,400 per hour. And that is actually pretty good because 2,400 items per hour is about 37 stacks of items per hour, which is insanely fast. And yeah, so I'm just gonna test it out right now. Okay, now I think it's a good time to test the farm. Just a tip here, you should actually check all the furnaces. The first and the last one just now had like rails stuck inside them, so I had to clean them up because they got stuck, and I was wondering, wait, why are those furnaces not smelting? Because there are rails stuck inside them. So you should check all the furnaces, check the hoppers. I just checked them all, it's working fine. So yeah, and then you should be able to get some good smelting. Again, is 2,400 items per hour. Turn on the item collector first. You can also turn the item collector off if you need the XP, but I don't need XP now. So again, the top, you put in your ores. You see, unload super fast. I'm gonna put 2 stacks of coal at the back. Okay, you can hook these both to redstone comparators, hooking to a redstone lamp if you want to have a visual check if both chests are unloaded, but usually it takes so little time that it's not really required, in my opinion. Okay, those are fully loaded, and this is a good time to see if this really works. Check everything right before you activate it for the first time, see if all the power rails are powered up, and flip the lever at the top. Should start the smelting. So it should take about 7 minutes to smelt 4 stacks of items. As you can see, wait, you can just compare the first and the last one. First is like 10 to 4, first one is like 12 to 12, 11 to 6. The first one has, okay, so as you can see, I don't know why there is so little coal coming from this one, but as long as the items coming in is the same, it should be fine. Sooner or later, I will actually hook up the hopper minecart at the back to a zero tick bamboo farm so that I can have infinite renewable fuel in a very short amount of time. Also, just to check on the chicken farm, I've been working on this for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, and I've gotten 7 pieces of chicken from not even touching it. So I think it's pretty good because that can last me quite a long time. What the feathers will do though. So yeah, that is how you make a automatic super smelter that smelts 2400 items per hour. Okay, so next video, I think I might want to make a automatic sorter because I'm always really lazy to sort my items. So I might want to make a storage area with automatic sorter. Automatic sorters are really easy to make. Look, it's just so fast, man. Let's say talking a bit and almost one stack of iron is fully smelted. Yeah, automatic sorters are really easy to build and they are actually very efficient in sorting items that you are too lazy to sort by yourself. So yeah, I think this is fine right now. Make sure you don't really touch the hopper minecarts that much, otherwise you might break them. Yeah, so that should be it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you want more guides on how to build these farms. Next video is gonna be a auto sorter, and yeah, stay safe and see ya.